kommt's.
There's still a little bit more to show you in
Oh mein
today's
Gott.
Nintendo Direct.
Bitte,
so we
bitte.
hope you'll stick with us. Next, please take a look at this.
Oh mein Gott, bitte.
Hello there.
Zelda!
I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game.
Nein.
Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now. We apologize. Development
Skyward
is
Sword.
proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year. For
Later.
now, we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer.
Thank you.
While you're all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Please take a look.
Ja! Skyward Sword! Ja! Ja! Skyward Sword! Ich wusste es! Ich wusste es! Ich wusste es! Ich wusste es! I knew it! Ja! Ich hab Tränen in den Augen. Es läuft in 60 FPS. Ich hab Tränen in den Augen. Oh Gott. Es ist kein HD Remaster. Aber es ist ein HD-Spiel. Es ist halt so. Ja.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the Nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive.
Auch 1:1
And
Steuerung.
we've recreated the
Fuck,
control
man,
of the sword
yeah.
and the shield here by having the player hold two Joy-Con controllers. The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword. Swing it to have Link swing his sword in the game.
Captain Alini.
The Joy-Con controller
Remember,
in your left hand
remember.
is the shield. By lifting the controller, you
Hier,
can raise the shield
kauft
to
euch
block
diese
enemy
hier, damit ihr
attacks.
besser 1:1 Steuerung macht. Aber hey,
You can perform other
Woo!
actions like using
Es
bow
läuft in 60
controllers to wield
FPS.
a bow and arrow. These physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension to combat.
geil.
But
Beste Zelda.
we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system. After mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions.
Hab
to
ich das
tilting
nicht
the right
gesagt?
control stick.
Hab ich das nicht gesagt? I called it.
Tilt the stick
Ich
down
hab's
when
gesagt.
you want to swing the sword downward.
Oh mein Gott.
To swing to the right, to the left, or diagonally, just tilt the stick in the respective direction.
Ich hab's gesagt. I said it, I did
Here's
it.
something else we've
Oh
been
mein
working on.
Gott.
Specially designed Joy-Con controllers. The right Joy-Con controller is themed after the Master Sword,
Ich
while
möchte
the
es
left
haben.
features a
I
heavier
want it
shield
now.
motif. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline, details the events around the creation of the Master Sword itself. We hope that people who played the original game on Wii and those playing it for the first time will enjoy discovering the origins of the Legend of Zelda. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD launches July 16th. Following
werde
this
ich mir aber
Nintendo
nicht holen.
Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop. And the specially
Also,
designed
die
Joy-Con
Joy-Con werde ich
controllers
nicht
will
holen.
launch on the game's release date at your local retailers. Many of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran,
Tja,
even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear.
ja.
I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well.
Kannst du mal bitte sagen, dass es das beste Zelda-Spiel war ever? Und das letzte Zelda-Spiel?
Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
Naja, immerhin. Ich freue mich. Danke.
Well, what did you think? The Legend
Awesome.
of Zelda
Thank
Skyward
you.
Sword has been optimized for Nintendo Switch. It includes intuitive motion controls
Letzte
and
Ankündigung.
button controls
Letzte
by tilting
Ankündigung.
the right control
Letzte
stick.
Ankündigung. Letzte
Okay,
Ankündigung.
the next game will be our last announcement for today. Please take a look at this.
Splatoon 3. Oh mein Gott.